Oh, I'm Brie Larson. You might know me from, movies and stuff. But this story isn't about that. It's about a journey that changed everything for me, Ariana, and Emma. We'd always been fascinated by India's spiritual traditions, the colors, the sounds, the energy. When we heard about the sacred practice of offering hair at Tirumala temple, something just clicked. It was like a calling. We knew we had to go, to experience it for ourselves. Arriving in India was like stepping into another world. The air was thick with incense and spices. The streets were a riot of color and sound, saris in every hue, the honking of horns, the calls of street vendors. We spent days exploring, talking to locals, immersing ourselves in the culture. Each of us had our own reasons for this journey. For me, it was about rediscovering myself. Ariana was looking for renewal, a way to heal from the pressures of fame. And Emma was searching for a deeper purpose, something to ground her. As we traveled, we felt ourselves changing, opening up, seeing the world with new eyes, but nothing could have prepared us for Tirumala. The temple was breathtaking, devotees chanting, bells ringing, the air vibrating with energy. We stood there, overwhelmed by the sanctity of the place. This was real. This was happening. As we entered the tonsure hall, my heart was pounding. This was it. No turning back. The chants of Govinda Govinda filled the air. It was hypnotic. The barber's touch was gentle but firm. I felt the cold steel of the razor on my forehead. With each stroke, I felt lighter, like I was shedding more than just hair. I could hear the sarak of the blade, feel the water trickling down my face. I glanced at Ariana and Emma. Their eyes were closed, lost in the moment. The last lock fell, and I ran my hand over my smooth scalp. I felt reborn. It was raw, humbling, and liberating, like nothing I'd ever experienced. Seeing our reflections, it was like meeting ourselves for the first time, stripped of everything familiar, yet somehow more us. The ear and nose piercings that followed were a blur of sensation and emotion, a slight sting, then the weight of the gold ornaments. Another step in our transformation. As they applied the cooling turmeric paste, I felt a sense of peace wash over me. Walking out of the temple, the sun warm on our bare heads, we were different people. We joined the devotees in prayer, feeling a connection we'd never known before. As the priest blessed us, I felt a surge of energy, like we were part of something much bigger than ourselves. In the days that followed, we spent hours in quiet reflection. We talked about what we'd experienced, how it had changed us. Months later, back home, I still feel the change. It's like I see the world differently now. When I look in the mirror, I don't just see a celebrity. I see me, the real me. That journey taught us that true transformation comes from within, and sometimes you have to lose a part of yourself to find who you really are. We'd come seeking something, and we'd found it in the most unexpected way.